All right, so I just wanted to do a little recap on my fast. I did 3-day fast. This is the fourth morning. So I did eat soup for the first time last night. It was really good. I eased in the soup. I'm trying to ease in solid food later on today. Just being really careful about what I'm putting into my body following the fast. I lost 9 pounds. So I was at 150 when I first started the fast. And then today, or last night, when I did my final weigh in, I was 141. The goal for the fast was not to lose weight at all, but when you get past that 48-hour mark, your body does start to burn fat a little bit more intensely. So I definitely can tell that some fat has been burned. And of course, just the waste elimination from your body, the toxins coming out of your body from not eating as well also can cause you to drop some weight. Now, if you are intending to lose weight or to burn fat, and that is your sole intent or your main intent for the fast, I would definitely encourage you to probably add black coffee, which I'm drinking today. I drink black coffee pretty frequently, and when I say black, I mean black. No sugar, no milk, not even almond milk or anything like that. But adding in the coffee or green tea, it can kind of help to warm up your insides. And with that heat or that warmth that happens, it helps you to burn fat even more when you're in that fat burning stage already. So I wanted to talk a little bit about my mental. So during the fast, actually every day since the last week of December till now, we have been meditating every single day for a minimum of about 20 minutes. This morning we did a hour meditation, and following the fast, all of the meditation during the fast was really, really good. And so I was expecting today's hour meditation to be really good as well. If I'm honest, it wasn't my best meditation. I did find myself kind of thinking about some things awesome, ideas for you guys and ways that I can share with you guys my journey and just how that you can continue to improve yourself, mind, body, and spirit. But of course, thinking is not the point of meditation. And then my mind did go some other places as well, but I found that very interesting, and I thought it was important to share that part because remember, this is a journey. So for me, it's about mind, body, and spirit. I've really been in a space where I want to be intentional about not only working on improving my physical and my health on a physical sense, but also mental, spiritually, emotionally, just to be a overall whole person, right? And the quality of life is so much better when you can have peace within yourself and realizing that you are a part of a bigger thing. A lot of times we're so individualized, and it's always like, hey, I'm having this experience, or I'm feeling this, or I'm going through this, not realizing, hey, it's bigger than you. You definitely have value to add to the world. And over your journey of self discovery and working on yourself, you'll see how you can pour back into the world. But also realizing the collective, right? And so, because of that, the meditation part was a huge thing for me, and I'm definitely keeping that meditation journey going. I have my book right here, so I have been journaling when certain thoughts come up in meditation, making sure that I go back and write them down and see, is it real? Like sometimes they're awesome things, sometimes they're not so awesome things, sometimes emotions come up, but being able to look at it and just be like, hey, that came up in meditation. I kind of felt some kind of way about that. Is it real? Let me separate my emotions from this. What are the facts of that situation? And then once you look at the facts of the situation, then you can go back in and add your emotions and see if it's even worth you having any kind of feeling over or attaching emotion and meaning to it. We're always going to have thoughts. We're always going to have things that come up, whether it's in meditation or not, but not allowing things to alter your medium or your homeostasis place of peace is going to be very important. But also making sure that you can find and achieve that place of homeostasis in a level of peace. It doesn't mean that you have to be like super jolly or happy, but it also doesn't mean that you have to be low either, right? But understanding that, hey, there will be things in life that will be great, and you'll get almost like a boost of energy and joy. And then there'll be things that are not so great, and there'll be things that are like, oh wow. But finding that medium and being able to detach the emotion and the mental spiral that sometimes comes with the things that comes up, in life, is definitely important. So that's where I am. I had a wonderful experience overall, I would say. Here, I'm gonna put this book on here so it doesn't burn up this phone. But I would overall say I had a phenomenal experience. I feel good physically, mentally, emotionally. I would definitely recommend a 3-day fast. No matter if your goal is to burn fat and drop a couple pounds, or for mental clarity. And like I said before in my other video, there are so many health benefits from taking the time to fast. There's even been studies that have shown that fasting could actually help some serious conditions like cancer, right? And when I saw that, and there's multiple things and so much information out there, I'm like, why the heck didn't we know this? And it's because a lot of times we don't take the time to do our research. We just trust what other people say. So I definitely encourage you to do some more work on fasting, some more research, right? To see how it can benefit you. Also, dementia. If you have dementia, there's ways that it can help. Go back and research so you can know the exact ways. But also, if you're predisposed to some of those conditions, my grandfather just passed away a few months ago, not even a few, like last month, and he had dementia when he passed. And so, being that that is in my family, that's something that I have to consider and be mindful of. So, when I'm fasting and I see, hey, this could actually reverse some of the um, effects, as well as the things that will make you more predisposed to have these certain conditions, issues, or illnesses. Um, why not fast if it's going to help me on a mental level, a spiritual level, a physical level, emotional level? When your body goes into that starvation mode, the thing that it starts doing is attacking those wild cells. Um, I believe the name of it is apathy. I'm gonna put the word down here to make sure that I'm saying it right. But what happens is your body starts to repair itself and renew those cells in your body. So if you have something like a damaged cell, fasting past a certain time could actually improve that, right? And so a big thing for me is, while I'm going on this journey, which is definitely a spiritual journey, but also one that includes the physical body, because this is where we exist in. Our spirit right now resides in our body. I am being intentional about doing research in addition to trying different methods to improve the health of my mind, body, and spirit, okay? So I encourage you guys to do the same. As always, make sure you guys are subscribing for more. I hope that my experience about this fast has helped you. And if you have any questions for me, feel free to let me know, okay? It's all about being better, right? All about being better. Sometimes it's so easy for us to get comfortable with who we are, and we'll say, oh, this is me. If anybody doesn't like it, they can get over it because it's me. And it's like, but if you aren't intentionally trying to be the best version of you that you can be, what are you doing? Right? Like, is it even worth being here? Why would you want to live a life of mediocrity when you can live a phenomenal life, right? And it's not about where you live or the things that you have, but taking the time again to return to that homeostasis place of peace, and understanding that there will always be things that come to challenge you. There will always be things, and there will always be great things that come as well. But realizing that in spite of it all, you can have a place where you're not necessarily just happy, or that you're not necessarily sad, but you are at peace. And that's the ultimate goal. So peace out until next time, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.